while the Samahang Basketbol ng Pilipinas would like to seek clarification if Kiefer Ravena is also prohibited from suiting up for the NLEX Road Warriors following his 18-month ban by FIBA. After failing a doping test, we looked at a pair of other international basketball players who received similar sentences. On April 18, 2014, the NBA announced the suspension of American Greek player Nick Calathes for 20 games for a violation of the NBA anti-doping program. At that time, Calathes was playing for the Memphis Grizzlies. Following this announcement and the registration of the player by the Hellenic Basketball Federation to the 2014 FIBA Basketball World Cup, FIBA submitted the case in accordance with the WADA Code and the FIBA Internal Regulations governing anti-doping to the FIBA Disciplinary Panel in order to determine whether and to what extent a disciplinary sanction shall be imposed on Calathes for the purposes of FIBA competitions. The FIBA panel rendered its decision on July 21, 2014, finding that Calathes violated the FIBA anti-doping regulations and, therefore, is ineligible to participate in FIBA competitions for a period of 4 months starting from April 19, 2014 to August 18, 2014. FIBA was clear in stating that during the period of ineligibility the player is not allowed to compete in any basketball game, including friendly games. And that explains why Ravena was immediately pulled out of the PBA All-Star game. In another case, American basketball player Juan Dixon was suspended by FIBA in 2010 after failing a test that prevented from playing for his Spanish team, Unicaja Malaga. The initial announcement was Dixon was suspended for a year. Dixon was perplexed about the findings. He wondered how this happened when he never took steroids all his life. The only possible answer his mind could fathom was that one of the vitamins or over-the-counter muscle supplements he was taking contained an ingredient that showed up on the test. "Steroids? Come on," he told one writer. "I was 145 pounds in high school, 160 in college, and I'm up to maybe 175 now. Look at me. Be serious. People can say whatever they want, but I've played the same way my whole life." During the suspension, he went back home to the United States to continue to work out. After his suspension, he played for a club in Turkey. There are other players all with the same suspensions. Sadly, this doesn't augur well for Kiefer Ravena as he will have to ride out the 18 months. "I am looking, though, at the various lengths of suspensions. They are different as FIBA, on its website, emphasized that suspensions depend on the gravity of the violation.